products from MSI. First of all, thank you very much for joining us.
My pleasure.
Awesome. It's the MSI booth has been absolutely mental this weekend.
Oh yeah.
I think I saw you building a PC.
Yep.
There's a Valorant tournament going on there.
That's correct.
And some of like just bonkers laptops and computers.
Yeah.
I cannot believe just like the PC power that is just in that little section is just incredible.
Yeah, just in that little section alone, we actually have some of the most like powerful laptops that we actually produce in the market right now on display in there. Aside, with the PC that we were building, the Monster Hunter, and then the Project Zero, two great builds. One being the limited edition Monster Hunter for our 20th anniversary, and then the Project Zero, meaning zero cables on the front, so everything is attached from the back. Now, did you get a chance? You didn't get a chance to go up and see it, did you?
No.
After this, I'll take you over to the Memory Express booth, and we can open it up and take a look at it.
Oh, that's awesome.
I gotta say, I have seen the Project Zero stuff because I've been trying to win that shit on like a couple different contests so far.
It's as long as you're entering in the win, there are a couple secret codes. I think now I remember seeing you guys scouring around looking for
We can't help it. We can't help it.
Even still, it's more the sense of entering and following the Gamecon Canada Twitch.
Yeah.
So you're watching that and you get points, and then you're able to enter in with that.
Yeah. It's the booth setup is just insane.
It's been a lot of work. Not my original plan on what I wanted to bring. I did have something a little planned, but it's okay. Things get set aside, and I work with what I got.
Right.
I wanted this concept mainly because I believe in an open flow. I don't like enclosed spaces because you can't fit a lot of people in an enclosed space.
No.
Yeah, of course.
So I believe in being an open space
Right.
and allowing people to freely move through whatever direction. I've seen booths where it's like in and out, and that's it.
Yeah.
And that's not as enticing. And to me, I have a retail background, so I understand how things should be in terms of display. So out in the open is more inviting than closed off, cramped up.
100%.
And it just makes more sense. And plus, with the Valorant tournament we had, are having, it just made sense to have it where we could do our thing, and a lot of the shots would be the screen behind us.
Yeah, right.
So it just the two and two together. But next year, plan to have an even better layout. Yeah.
Now, so you not only are you like part of a booth here with MSI, you've also been like through the floor and stuff. We actually pulled you away from something that I feel very, very bad about.
A little guilty about it.
Well, to kind of dive more into that, I am a person who likes to help the community. Okay. I like to be able to help where I can in terms of, like, say, for example, Fem Gaming had reached out to us.
Yeah.
We provided them monitors to power up their gaming stations.
Awesome.
Indie.io, which was, they'd reached out. They needed laptops to power their games to showcase.
Right.
Obviously, the Valorant tournament, all those are powered by MSI. The free play is all powered by MSI.
Yeah.
And
Those laptops are crazy.
Oh, they're awesome.
those are vectors. Okay.
Yeah.
Those are I would say they're up there, but they're not still our top of the line.
Yeah.
But they're still pretty powerful.
They're not the top of the line yet.
No.
Oh
my God.
crap. Okay.
The one that we do have top of the line, like we have all three top of the line in our booth.
Okay.
Yeah, right now. But they're all vectors.
Yeah.
They're still just as strong. Again, don't quote me on the specs because there's so much to go
There's
through.
a lot to cover. Yeah.
The PC's on stage, it's all MSI.
Yes.
The content creators, so Avery, we powered.
Okay.
Memory Express, we have a booth section, and then Lowe's FPS Crash, right? His station is powered by MSI. So
Wow.
I like to get in as much as I can. Oh, and also forget to mention Intel.
Yeah.
The whole booth is
Amazing.
powered by MSI. So yeah,
Amazing.
it's a lot.
No kidding.
There's a lot of MSI in the house today, and I love MSI. That's what my last few graphics cards have been. So
Yeah.
What's in here? Okay.
Now, with you guys having such a large presence here, I mean, you have to have it down to a well-oiled machine. I gotta imagine, how many events and big conventions are you involved with throughout the year?
For this year, we have 4 major events. We had Anime North in Toronto.
Okay.
First time there. In all honesty, it's a great home base that I would say brings out a gamer aspect. It's cosplay, it's anime, it's there.
Yeah.
And then Gamecon Canada.
Yeah.
And we participated last year.
Yeah.
I was happy last year. We didn't get to fully participate because we had a little mishap, but this year I think I rectified that. Largest presence here. And then next is LAN ETS in Montreal.
Okay.
Yep.
Very cool.
So LAN ETS, we participated yearly. This will be the 4th year. I've been at MSI for going on 4 years now.
Okay.
And then CNE. So
Oh, nice.
the Intel Gaming Garage, which is from August 16th to September the 2nd or 4th.
Wow, okay.
And don't quote me on that.
That's all right.
But yeah, that I'm looking forward to as well. So 4 major events, and I plan all of them.
Wow.
Amazing.
Busy time.
It's a lot, but once you get down to it, it's as easy as I know my units, I know my material, I know my product.
Yeah.
That's nothing. It's what activations and how I can help. See, to me, when I think of events, everyone's always like, "Oh, okay, we got to go. We got to pack everything up." To me, I love that chaos.
Yeah.
It's like waking up to Folgers in your cup, but it's chaos. It's like chaos in your cup.
There you go. There you go.
Just thrive on chaos.
Yeah.
That's the way to do it.
This is what I store all my energy up for. I got fat during COVID, and this is what I'm burning it off on.
There you go. There you go. Well, I think, we'd regret it if we didn't talk about the claw.
No, ask
So-
away.
Yes.
Obviously, handheld PC gaming seems to be the new big thing. Everybody's diving into it. Everybody's coming out with something. You guys did a presentation yesterday on the mega stage about it, which was awesome.
Yeah.
I have a handheld PC. I won't say who it is.
That's okay.
But,
I'm not gonna melt.
Yeah, but just tell us a little bit about it, how that came to be. I mean, it looks like an absolute powerhouse.
So to kind of go in on how it came to be, that's kind of that's like above me. But
Fair enough.
when we get told what's coming out, we gear up to kind of get everything ready.
Yeah.
But I was excited when I found out 2 things. One, it was the new Intel Arc CPU.
Yeah.
So
Awesome.
the Claw A1M comes in 2 editions. It's either Core Ultra. The Intel Core Ultra CPU.
Okay.
The Arc graphics are inside of it. I said Intel Arc. Yeah,
that's
but
okay. Yeah.
Intel Core Ultra 5 or 7. Okay. And for being a handheld, you'd think it's really strong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you're not familiar with the Core Ultras, it's the first chip with the AI built into it.
Yeah.
So it takes over on things that have AI aspects. And being MSI, we have the AI engine.
Yeah.
Okay. So it kicks in. So that was the first thing I was excited about. The second thing I got excited about was the Arc graphics. Because Intel and their Arc GPUs have been on the market, right? Haven't really had much of a threshold, right? But at the same time, here we are launching Intel and Intel.
Yeah.
And I got excited about that because, for one, I've never been able to test the Arc GPUs. That was one. And
Right.
2, I get to actually be able to see how it works in a mobile device.
Yeah.
Which is crazy.
So it's a turn point, but very, very happy to be working with them together. And we've done, as you can see, we've worked closely with Intel to kind of get, ahead of the game, on the ball, and capture that
Yeah.
beforehand. So that was a privilege of, as you saw the video that I did with Intel there.
And you've had it in hand.
Oh, I've had it at home.
How is the hand feel like? How does it feel like as a grip? Because that was like some of my biggest complaints with some of the Steam Deck. It just didn't feel good to hold.
Right. So that actually comes with thousands of hand samples that we've researched.
Really?
Not 1,000 people. Not 1,000
Just
people.
hand samples of.
Different hand sizes. And
Yeah.
I actually had to Google it and look it up in terms of everything. Yeah, there's lots of hand samples. Now,
Yeah.
mind you, my dad has big claws.
Hey.
And
Nice.
he actually growing up, he's had to get modification. You know those pads that you could add to? They were the gamer pads for your Xbox controller.
Yes.
Because he's
Yes, I
he's
do.
got massive hands. Like the size of your hands, yours are big.
Yeah.
But his are twice the size.
Oh, okay.
It's a monster mitts.
Monsters, yeah.
And but he's shorter than I am, so it's weird. Like he's a big guy, anyways. But him, the Xbox controllers look like Hulk is playing.
Yeah.
Just Andre the
Rocking
Giant.
an NES controller.
So it's a great comparison to be able to take to my dad and go, "Hey, check this out."
Yeah.
And he touched it, and he's just like, "Wow,
Oh.
you're not getting this back." I said, "No, don't do that to me."
Yeah, I need this back.
I need this back, please. It's the only one I got.
Yeah.
But he loved it, and he like. It was a good comparison because for him, if he likes it, that tells me we did something right.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
We at least got the market on terms of how it feels and what it should feel like to a gamer. It shouldn't feel bulky. It shouldn't feel out of whack. It shouldn't feel like, okay, I could get used to this.
Yeah.
No, it should feel comfortable.
Of
It
course.
fits. You want to hold it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like when you're plucked out of your environment and you don't feel that comfortable, you're not in your A game.
Yeah.
I like it. I like it.
You should be a regular on this podcast.
Yeah.
Great. Oh my god. I appreciate it.
And for this OS, so it can do everything from Game Pass, Steam, even emails. I guess if you wanted to do that.
Who the hell's writing an email on the clock?
Who the hell wants to do that? But
Well, that's a good point. It runs on Windows 11.
awesome.
So you can do everything on Windows that you can.
Yeah.
Like you can do everything on the cloud that you can do on Windows 11.
Okay.
Right now, don't quote me on that. Don't hold me to my word. Right. In terms of how far that goes, I'm saving grace for that. Okay.
Yeah.
Please.
Plausible deniability.
Yes.
Yeah.
Plausible deniability.
Yeah.
Hypothetically,
There you go.
just for saving grace. But you push it, it'll do it. You can hook up a dock. Run it to
Okay.
your TV.
Yeah.
Secondary screen. I've done that already.
Yeah.
Hook up USB hub, webcam, microphone, keyboard. Now you're going to drain your battery faster at
Oh, yeah.
53 watt
Yeah,
hours. Yeah.
Yeah.
But webcam, mouse, keyboard, you're chilling. You're streaming.
Yeah.
That's
Ethernet
sick.
port. It's Thunderbolt 4.
That's sick. Yeah.
It's fast enough to do it.
Yeah.
You don't need much on the Ethernet. You can do it with a 256.
Yeah.
Right. And then you got the rest of the bandwidth on that to be able to use everything else. So you can do 1080p. You could probably squeak away with 4K, but your internet connection is probably going to lack a little bit.
Yeah. Not
But-
the greatest.
It's one of those things. Like even one thing that I would say I really like it is the fact of its portability. It's got good battery life.
Yeah.
I can lay in bed while watching TV with a fiance and be able to play and say, hey, okay, cool. Because I'm a gamer at heart. And when I met her, she's just like, I can't change your gaming habits, but spend some time with me. And I'm like, I
Yeah.
love you. I
Yeah,
love
yeah.
you. And she's like, you can bring your laptop to bed. It just be next to me. So I'm like, claw?
The perfect compromise. Yeah. Perfect. Well, what games are you playing right now? What are you into?
If you have time, what do you play?
What's the
If I
obsession?
have time, what do I play? Well, right now I've got a addiction to Baldur's Gate 3.
Yeah.
I have like 120,000 gold pieces worth of items in my inventory that I refuse to sell.
Yeah.
I'm one of those.
Yeah.
Orders.
I've got different style chests because they're endless.
Yes. Yeah.
And they sort everything. I've gotten so much gear
Oh, yeah.
now that I've got a chest for helmets,
Yeah.
a chest for chest pieces,
All categorized.
everything. I've
yeah.
even now had to go for chests just for healing potions.
Love
Oh
it.
my God.
Love it. You're speaking our language.
I
by the
think
way.
I wanted to start collecting the dead bodies, but I kind of thought that was bad. But
A little too serial killer.
no, because Karlak can throw them.
Yeah.
Oh.
Exactly. So useful.
And they're free actions too. And if you light them on fire beforehand, add a barrel.
Explosions.
It's an explosion, and it's a guaranteed hit.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
This man's a genius.
you literally just get a cannonball for free, and they're not as heavy.
Yeah,
Oh my
it's
God.
perfect. I love it. That game is so good.
Yeah.
I know.
So good.
Second one that I get a chance to, if I get, is Fallout 76. The show
Okay.
prompted a kickback for me to
Okay.
go back and play some 76.
Yeah.
See, I went back to 4, not 76.
Just only one I own. That's why. Like, I have played the originals.
Yeah.
But like, I like 76 because of the storage system again.
Right.
I'm constantly battling with full.
So you have a thing for organization and storage then?
No, I have like 1,700 screws. I have no idea why.
Got to keep them though.
Yeah,
Everything is
need
in, but I don't have any weapons or anything. It's just all bulk this, bulk
Yeah.
that, bulk this, bulk this, bulk this. And I'm like, my buddy, he's just like, wait, what is your storage at? I was like, I'm at 1159. He's like, oh, well, just sell some stuff. I'm like, well, no one will buy bulk.
Yeah.
He's like, what do you mean?
Not needed.
Yeah.
Needed and not have it.
Yeah, no, I totally agree.
Yeah.
But he's like, why do you have 1,700? I've got like 1,400 steel scrap. Or well, steel, bulk steel.
Right.
I've got leather, asbestos, the plastics, the fabric, like everything, the copper.
Oh my God.
I've just bulked everything.
It's the way to do it. You got to have it just in case, right?
I should have held some of the level 50 stuff, but my thought process is by the time I get there, I'm going to find something better anyway.
Exactly. Yeah,
I
exactly.
played a lot of D&D growing up,
Yeah.
which is where I came from.
Yes. Yeah. So where did we steal you from really quick?
Chris Park's inner city gaming booth.
Yes.
Yeah, I was. I'm not going to quote the title because I don't remember it. I don't want to screw it up. But I was playing a game he's premiering. I think it is Wolf Moon.
Yeah. Return to Castle Wolf Moon. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My memory doesn't fail me.
We went to his panel last night. It was so cool to hear him
Yeah.
talk about it.
I missed it. I got to on the first night here.
Yeah.
After setup, we all went back up, and he came out and sat down and chilled with us while we were in the hot tub. Great,
Oh,
great
that's
guy.
amazing.
It was like, it's so amazing in a case where a lot of people don't understand what this man's has done.
Yeah.
Yes.
He's an OG.
yeah.
Like, he's an OG, man.
And for me, I know I've got a coworker that is into the OG stuff too, but like my DM, because I D&D as well, he was just like, what?
Yeah.
Say what? Like, like I bought some of his stuff too.
Yeah.
And in turn of just to be able to say, like, I'm never gonna get the opportunity again.
No,
unless
man.
he's here next year to see him.
Yeah.
So
You have to take advantage.
I know
Yeah,
for stuff like this.
Oh.
Well, we wouldn't have half the stuff that we have nowadays in terms of how things have come for mechanics of gaming, in terms of what you can do and how to run a story. Like, it's mind-boggling how people don't understand that.
No.
I don't even think we'd have half the movies if a lot of the
I agree.
No,
like
100%.
the stories and how they've gone. Like, we'd have sci-fi and such, but
Yeah.
there's a big turn in events when it comes to storytelling, and that
Absolutely.
was the peak.
Yeah.
Way back in
You call it a canon event.
yeah. Like we've got other stuff growing up, like Conan the Barbarian,
Yeah.
right? And
Love
we've
that.
got Lord of the Rings, but
Still not the same.
it's not the same.
No, it's no. It's incredible that we had the chance for him to be here this year. Like,
Yeah.
that's just
Very fortunate.
blew us away.
Did you guys come last year?
Yeah.
Yeah, we were on site last year. We didn't have a booth. We kind of crashed the party as a media and just went around
Okay.
and did
Street crew.
Okay.
connecting the dots now.
So this year now you have a booth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
More, a little bit
yeah.
more. Yes, we can set up a bit more, and
Yeah.
we'll probably be back next year.
Yeah.
As long as they keep having us, we'll keep coming back and setting up and saying stupid shit. So.
And you guys are more than welcome to pull me away and have me come on, and I'm more than happy to do more. Like,
Absolutely.
it's one thing you'll never hear me say no. Like,
Well, hold on.
let me retrace that. In moments that I want to actually actively participate in, you'll never hear me say no.
There we go.
Yeah. But yeah.
I want to thank you for coming on, making the time for us
Yeah.
to talk about
Appreciate
MSI, Gamecon, and all things like that. I wish you the best with the rest of the con.
Thank you very much.
I hope your booth the Valorant tournament, everything goes smoothly. And
Well, from here on, they're done at the booth. Well, I
Okay,
think
so
today will be the last day.
okay.
And then it'll be up on a bunny on stage.
Squirrel. There's a bunny in the background.
There's a Easter bunny punching you at the Tybo booth.
We're going to be participating up on stage for the Valorant tournament. So
Amazing.
Awesome.
a lot of fun stuff. I don't know if you guys have been able to hear me today and yesterday.
Yeah.
Come up on stage, you guys are probably like, "Oh man, not again, that
it's
loud
like,
guy on stage."
missing it again.
No, it's gonna be fun. Yeah, and then I'll probably be here after hours as well because tonight's gonna be bigger. I want to be able to kind of enjoy the crowd. I came last night. It wasn't as up, but I think that everyone's first day is tired. But
Today has been
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, it'll be
pretty
awesome
nuts.
today.
They opened the doors and it was like, "Whoa."
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been so much fun today, and the cosplay has been incredible. Seeing
Yeah.
all the different types, it's been amazing.
lot
to
of
see.
good cosplay.
Really, really good.
I actually followed a few cosplayers from last year that are here today.
Okay.
Yeah.
I followed one April Knight cosplay, I think it's who it is. She won last year.
Oh yeah,
Is that the How to Train Your Dragon?
Not Mildred. It's the How to Tame Your Dragon one.
Yeah. That armor was Astrid.
Astrid.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That armor was
it
insane.
was.
Yeah.
The detail was incredible.
She's here today, dressed up in like full armor, like does amazing work. And I just found out they have connections and mascots, so I'm just like, I gotta put two and two together. Maybe I'll have a lucky.
Yeah, okay.
I'm gonna get on stage just like
That's the way to do it for sure.
pull off the helmet, scare all the kids. You know. No, it'll be fun. I've had a really good time so far, and it's still only Saturday.
Yeah. We
And
have another whole
We
day.
don't know what time it is. We don't know what day it is. We're just here.
It's 4:30.
Yeah.
Yeah. We still have lots of time today. We got a whole day tomorrow.
I know.
of amazing stuff. Yeah, so excited.
Yeah. Awesome. Once again, thank you very much for popping by.
No, thank you for having me. Yeah.
We'll,
Appreciate it.
if you ever want to just shoot the shit on games, we'll do a whole ass episode. Yeah.